Hey guys, Cold Brew here. Welcome back to the free-to-play with day 41 of logging in. Tomorrow I'm getting a void. Then 43, I'm getting 500 energy. That's going to be nice because we have a battle to do, guys. We are, well, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go. You all know about the champion training that's popping up tomorrow for the archer, right? So as a free-to-play, I think this is allowed because it's a legendary that you do not get from summons, but you get it from competing. You know, I'm saying it as if I'm ever gonna be close to getting it. Not only do you need to compete with others, but you also now have to do 12,500 points minimum to get it. This is insane for free to play. I mean, especially free to play accounts such as mine, which is not even 2 months old. There's no chance you have the resources saved up to even compete in these things, honestly. Even if, because it says level 31 and above, which is very low, honestly, but they're testing the waters. I mean, I'm probably going to be in a bracket where other accounts around my level are going to be, but I have no idea how this will go. So tomorrow we'll see on if I get lucky or not and I get into a bracket tournament where I can actually compete in. I do have some resources like 800 gems. Don't have any silver. I have nothing else to show you guys basically than that in terms of my resources. I have some energy here, but other ways of getting energy, this is not available at the moment because this is the clan shop, which only rotates every week. The tournament will finish before this rotates, so the energy that you get from here is not possible to be acquired. Where else can I get energy? From quests. I get the weekly quest, the daily quest, okay. Monthly is too far away. Advanced, yeah, okay. We get the advanced, which is what, 100 energy here, and then another 130 here. So 230. Overall, you get like 850 energy per day, okay. With the daily energy, will I be able to compete? I don't think so. I have some things saved up, such as 3 stars and level 30s. I have some summons to do. 3 summons, it's nothing. My goal is to not overextend myself. If I see it's impossible, I'm just gonna go and try and get the points for the Blade Master. This is huge. The Blade Master will be huge for everybody in the free-to-play competition, not just me. Not so much for the people who already have the 1 star or maybe even higher. But everybody else will probably be going for the 4 star on Blade Master, and we'll be shaking up things if people cannot acquire the Blade Master 4 star. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to get it. There's a Dungeon Divers going on, which I believe I should be able to get. That's 200 points. There's a Fire Night tournament also starting in about 30 minutes, which I should be able to compete. I just have no idea on the points. And we'll go with the flow, right? I posted a tracker yesterday. It's like a Google Sheets tracker, which you can use to see when each event is coming and how many points you'll be able to get, and track it by yourself if you are somebody who wants to do that. But other than that, I'm just doing the normal things, guys. It's part of the grind now, where I do classic arena every day. I try to refresh as much as possible, find the easy teams here. All right, I can't beat the normal defenses, which I don't get why people have normal defenses, especially if they're still struggling to complete their Great Hall bonuses. I can only understand it if people do not have the time every day to fight, which is very understandable, right? But if you are somebody who has the time and likes to play the game, you're at the point where you are still enjoying the game. You're not, a bit bitter about the game. I'm being honest here. So you're still enjoying the game. You should have a 1-person defense, and in that way, allow for others to attack you. So you drop a little bit every day. So currently, I'm in the phase where I drop from gold 5 to gold 4 every day, because you can get 15 attacks on you every day. If you guys didn't know, 15 attacks is the maximum. You'll drop by whatever rating they dropped you, and after that you cannot lose more rating. And with that way, you basically hold between gold 4 and gold 5 and get the weekly rewards. Look at this. These are my offenses. Some teams I try to fight, like, look at this. Sifi completely destroyed me. Some of these 1-person defenses are a trap. And I'm not talking Paragon traps. They are just so tanky with the blessings and everything that impossible to beat. But yeah, just grinding it out. Live arena, I'm in bronze 4. All right, I think that's actually worth it. I'm doing more fights on the free to play than I'm doing on my main. On team arena, tag arena, I try to push, but there's not that many teams that I could beat, like the 1-person defenses, so I can climb maybe to bronze 3. It's not really my goal. Oh yeah, there's some energy here. Forgot about this. I'll use this tomorrow. And that's pretty much it. Clan boss, let's see clan boss. I'll show you guys my team while I talk about it a little bit more. Look at this ultimate chest. Show me gems, 6-star cruel, legendary book, sacred shard. I'm asking for too much, right? I'm asking for too much. No. Okay, an ancient is good, and a 5-star immortal is good. It does have HP%. It's not bad. Immortal gear is good to keep, guys, for faction wars. The bad thing is silver, right? We don't have enough silver in this game to do anything. So next one is no. Okay, we get some brews. We get a 5-star immortal again. HP%, defense%. It's all right. Could have been worse, but let me show you how this run goes on Nightmare. On Void I do much better. I do about 12.5 million. This is basically how a team will look, guys. If you have like a basic team of 5 and have run masteries for them. Very crucial thing. Masteries, you might not think of it. Masteries give you lots of damage. War Master Giant Slayer gives you tons of damage. And then the key buffs and debuffs. Let's start with the buffs. If you can get a speed up buff, this will help you a lot, especially in the beginning when you don't have really a speed tune team like me. Defense up, if you can get it, it's amazing. Plus ally protection, and that's Jarek's job. If you cannot get the protection, maybe a defense up buff will be useful. And then we go on to the debuffs. Most important debuff, I will say more so than the decrease attack debuff, is poisons. The poison debuff is insane in terms of just amplifying the damage that you can do with a relatively common team. Kale here is the MVP. I also have Aox there, who is also a poison debuffer, although has a very low chance. I believe it's like 10%, 20% on his A1 skill. I don't really count him as the debuffer here, but he still does some, and he can also apply a decreased attack sometimes. So poisons, very strong. HP burns, if you have them. I don't have them in this set of 5. Maybe I should have had an HP burn here. That would have helped my boy there. Rathalos do a little bit more damage because sometimes he hits hard. You saw that 150k plus 50k from War Master. So it's pretty cool. Defense down, if you have it, that amplifies your damage overall through every hit. Plus the War Master Giant Slayer damage goes up with defense down. If you guys didn't know, that gets amplified by the defense down. And the decreased attack, finally. The decreased attack is basically somewhere along, I would say, the mid of where everything should be in terms of your debuffs. Should you have decreased attack from the start? Not really. It doesn't, like, day 1, decreased attack does nothing basically to you. You still need more damage. You will survive a little bit, but the decreased attack will not be as huge as it is around this point. Around this point where I'm at, boss turn count 15. If the decreased attack fails to land, it gets resisted, I'm dead. I'm dead. There's no saving me. That's why having a consistent source of that debuff, I have Aox and Jareg. That allows me to basically survive twice as long. And I don't really run this on manual. So here you see it. I didn't land the decreased attack. I might be in trouble. You see how it completely wrecked my team. I should actually reset this team, but we're already at the 3 key point. I'm thinking about it, but it's a bad run because there the decreased attack just didn't land. My damage here is going to be about 10.5 million. So let me just show you the difference on a better run. I'm going to close it, run it again, and show you guys the end screen. That saves the key, by the way. So now, guys, I'm around the same part where I was before, but this time the decreased attack didn't fail to land because it's not 100%. So you see the difference here. I'm at 10.5. Everybody seems to be alive. I'll get the 1 shot here on somebody. There we go. Apothecary dies. He's the only one without a lifesteal set, but he doesn't need it. With a Relentless set, he just works fantastic. If you haven't seen my video in the past showing the crazy build, it was basically him in a lifesteal set. And here I'm just cruising through, trying to survive with everything. And the decrease attack is working. The poisons are working. And once one of the 4 dies, it's basically it. Running very close here. This might actually be a solid run, maybe even the highest damage I've done on Nightmare so far, just because I'm actually not 12.5. Everybody died together there. I was hoping to reach like maybe 13 million. At around 13 million is where you are 3 keying Nightmare. This 12.49, it's not really there. You need 39.2, I think. 39.2 to actually, yeah, 39.2 to get the top key. So I don't know. This one's magic now, so I think magic might actually be my best affinity, because I have 2 force champions, 2 magic, no, 2 force and 3 magic, so I should be fine in terms of affinity. The double hits kind of suck. The increased attack the boss gets kind of sucks for me because I don't have a way to remove it. But overall, I think this does well. Oh, I just remembered I have to do something else. Why did I get a notification here? I have to do this, the missions for Arbiter. I have to go on the magic keep 10 times on auto and beat stage 14 or higher, and then mix 10 superior magic potions. This is not really difficult. Probably have that, but I'm at a point where I've done the other 2 missions and it's looking a little bit weird. I have some of these saved up, so I can actually run 14 and not really care about the other difficulties, although I should try and push them just so I can get on the leaderboards for the magic keep. It's just that this boss is a little bit weird with how many buffs it gets. So I don't really have a way to remove the buffs, do I? I don't think so. I could try and run Dithey here. Yeah, his speed kind of sucks. So yeah, you know what I need? I need some good void champions. So hopefully getting some void shards from whatever source might help me get some good voids. Obviously Cold Heart, obviously from the epics, Man-Eater, the Mytha would be amazing. Painkeeper would be nice. Paragon would be amazing. That would definitely help me with Spider and pushing in Spider, but we'll see on how it goes. Let's see, can I beat this stage? If I cannot beat it, I'm not gonna try and waste my energy here. I'm just gonna complete the missions and then save up my energy for tomorrow. Much more important than anything. These buffs are gonna be so nasty. You just need something that removes buffs, basically, like a champion that does that. Geomancer would be amazing from normal summons, but yeah. Does this guy attack with depending on the buffs he has? I don't think so. Yeah, damage inflicted for each skill increases by 25% for each buff on this champion. Yeah, that's what I remembered. He does more damage based on the number of buffs he has. So you need a buff remover if you can get it. I don't think I have any champions that can consistently remove buffs. But yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. Will be interesting tomorrow with the champion training tournament and how it looks for the free-to-play, or even on my main, because on my main I'm also thinking about it. It's something that I'm definitely thinking about. Ooh, look at, was that almost like a one-shot? That was almost a one-shot, honestly. That was actually cool. That was actually cool. Let me actually see. I love this filter, by the way. It's definitely something that was needed maybe 2 years ago. Would have helped lots of people out, but now, I mean, Dithey can remove buffs? That's a surprise. I thought he... Is it on his A1? Probably on his A1. 50% chance of removing 1 random buff. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's on his A1, but he's so squishy. He just got wrecked there with an accuracy. Yeah, accuracy chest piece. No chance. No chance to survive. Yeah, we'll see what we can do for the magic keep. I'm gonna try and push it. just to complete the mission, but nothing too much after that. And that's it for today, guys. I just got attacked. I lost, what, 7 rating? Yeah, that's what you need to do. It's just getting attacked, refreshing, getting attacked, refreshing, and slowly working on my Great Hole bonuses, which I failed to show you at the start. I'm at 7 here on this one. I should be upgrading it. I don't think I'm going to get close to Arbiter anytime soon, but I think last time I did free to play, I got Arbiter around 100 days. So this time, again, Arena will be the most difficult one for me, but maybe I'm looking at Arbiter around day 60. Best case scenario. Best case scenario, day 60. Getting Arbiter would love it. Would love it. And would love to get some skill books for her, but anything I get at the moment just straight up goes for Rathalos. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you all. Subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.